Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Mermaid Soul Readings. Thank you for clicking my video. If you like my readings, you can just like, share and subscribe to my channel so that you get more update on my videos. I am planning to post 3 to 4 videos per week. So today we are going to see a reading about what your highest self would like to convey to you. It might be a message, or it might be something about you need guidance about. It might be anything. So your highest self would like to convey this message to you. We'll see what this message about. I have kept two piles here, pile 1 and pile 2. Pile 1, this is from the Animal Tarot deck. So you can choose accordingly which you feel inclined to. Pile 1 would be Bear and pile 2 would be Bee. And I have kept two piles here. I have kept two cards from the from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. So we'll see two cards from here, and then accordingly we'll also find if we need more guidance, we'll go to the other deck also. So choose from pile 1 Bear and pile 2 Bee. Okay, so we'll start with pile 1. What does your highest self would like to convey to you? I am seeing a message for people around you. There are so many people around you who are wearing masks. So why you are not able to see these masks is because you have still not reached to your authentic self. You are not showing your own authentic self. That's why you're not able to get the clear picture. When you will be able to get the clear picture is when you start living the life as it is. I feel this is more about your acceptance towards life. You are not the person whom you are trying to be at this point in your life. You are something different. That's what I could see here. But I'm not saying like you are trying to wear a mask, but at least you're trying to put up a face to the world that everything is fine. I have to be a certain way so that I will be acceptable around people like this. Just imagine if you want to be a certain way, and if you wanted the whole crowd around you, the people around you to accept you, it again comes with a kind of condition, like you have to be a certain way, only then you will be accepted in my crowd. So you are trying to fit into your crowd and you're not living the life you wanted. You are trying to live or imitate the life which others want you to be, because you want them to accept you and you are also trying hard to accept them. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. You're still not able to accept yourself too, because this is not the authentic you. Your higher self wants to convey that you need to accept yourself first in order to find out whether others will be a match for your own vibe. Your higher self wants to ask you to reveal your own masks. Means I'm not trying to say that you are pretending, but deep down we all want to be accepted by everybody else. But before that, do you think if you are acceptable for your own self? That's what your higher self wants to convey to you. Your higher self is your authentic self. Don't try to drift away from this authentic self of you. The authentic self is powerful, which you are still not sure, and you are in this gray zone, gray area of your life. What you need to do is, deep down, when you go deep down, You will find the real, authentic you, which is much more powerful than who you are right now. The people in your life will also be wearing masks. Means they are not the person whom you see in the outward. Inwardly, they are also a different person just like you. When you get into your authentic self, there will be so many things that will be revealed to you. It might be shocking sometimes, it might be surprising also. But why are you fearful to be yourself, to be your authentic self? You don't have to be, because you need to go inward first. In order to do that, yes, sometimes you have to be in the hermit energy of what is to go inward. You need to introspect for some time who you are. Yes, some sort of soul searching is also needed for you. You have still not come across all that place where you need to be alone and find your own self, rediscover yourself as who you are. That's the journey far ahead. It might be a little scary or a little alone, but you need to do it. It's not going to be forever, it's just going to be for a short time. Change. I see that 5 is also change, and I'm seeing 11. I think it is more about change. You and if you wanted to be your highest self in this lifetime, you need to embrace change. You cannot be in this place where you are right now. Then you will be with the people whom you feel you will not be able to fit in properly with them. At the same time, you will also not know who the real you are. So I think there might be some sort of transformation that needs to happen, and you need to initiate this transformation by accepting who you are, accepting the life which is already there for you in place, accepting your presence, living in the here and now. That's what I could feel. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. I will just get to vampire cards for the first card. I just feel like, see, you want to do something. There is a way. You want to do something. Your heart is actually yearning to be that highest self where you wanted to reach. But then, the place where you are at right now, it takes a long time for you to reach there, because you still have not embodied this energy of yours. You need to embody this energy of being in your true authentic self. That will only help you reach that place. You might have got into an idea, or you might get into an idea or something which you wanted to do when you actually rip off your own mask. I'm not saying that you're trying to pretend, but you need to rip off your own mask to get into that place of your own self. By your own, and you wanted to reach this place. There is passion, there is something which you wanted to do. I'm seeing all abundance. It's about money or growth, or even if it is about a person, still you will reach there when you leave your current self. The place where you are right now, the people whom you are with right now, is actually very, very little for your growth. It's not enough. It's very little for your growth. Very little in the sense, so far they might have helped you in some occasions, but not all the time. But still, you are the person who's doing everything. They are not the one who's doing things for you. I don't know how you're going to make this is something, I don't know how it makes sense for you, but you are the one who's doing it for you. They are just there, and they are with you, and they are talking to you, but effort and all that is all by you. They are just there for you, and I'm not saying that they are a big support, but they are just there. But in order to reveal your true self, you need to let go of this mask, so that you know who you are, and you will also know what others are, the real people who are around you. You will know who needs to come, and then you will know who you want to take to your own life in your journey, and whom you just want to leave it there and just move on. Then you will know. If you wanted to do this task of yours, you have it all ready. But then if you wanted to do, you don't have to wait for anybody, you can just move on. But be your own true self, be who you want to be. Don't think like what they will think of you, what your friends will think of you, or the people around you, maybe your family. But still, I think you need to be in your authentic self. Right now, you have not even started. This is just an idea that popped into your mind, right? Yeah. So you need to get into this energy of being in your authentic self, so that go inward, find out who you are, rediscover yourself. Some sort of soul searching is also needed for you. This path where you're going will actually lead you to that place where you wanted to reach. But before that, rip off your own mask first. Means, again, I would like to reiterate, I'm not saying that you are trying to pretend. It is just a person whom you wanted to be because of the situations you had in your past, life, I mean in your recent past, in your past memory. And it might be a survival mechanism also, but now you don't want that mask. You just need to rip that mask off and be your own self. Transformation is ahead, change is ahead for you. You need to embody this energy of unveiling the real you. That's what your higher self wants to convey to you today. All right, so we'll move on to the next file. Hope this is clear. If this message resonates with you, share your comments in the comments column so that I'll get to know. And I would like to know if this resonates with you. Thank you, pile 1. We'll move on to pile 2, which is whomever has chosen B. We'll move on to pile 2. What does your highest self wants to convey to you? See, if you are trying for another person, if you wanted to meet your better half, your counterpart, your partner, you need to start in accepting your divine feminine, which is, even if it is you are a male or a female, you have to embrace this feminine part of you. I think that will help you reach your divine partner. It might take some time, but then this radical acceptance of who you are or who you want to be is next. But getting into your divine feminine energy, embodying your divine feminine energy is all it takes for you to reach into this place of yours. Your highest self wants to tell you there is a feminine energy which you are not accepting, or which you do not want to accept at all. If it is a male, you have to embrace your feminine part as well. Doesn't mean that it will make less of you. If you are a male, doesn't mean that you are not a male. If you embody this feminine energy, you also have this feminine energy of yours, and you need to embody that phase as well. It is your mother's energy. Every person has a male and a female, a masculine and a feminine energy when they are born. either it is a male or a female watching this video, you embody these kind of energy, these two energy in you, which was given by your mother and your father. That's how makes you you. So some of you are whoever is seeing the pile might be ignoring this divine feminine energy, and your highest self wants to tell you, if you wanted to meet your counterpart, you also wanted to accept this feminine energy of yours. If you are in union with your own self, then you will meet with your own self within, then you will meet your divine counterpart or your partner, be it any gender, male, female, or bi, or any gender. There is another part of you which you are actually not embodying. See, I'm seeing 6 and also I'm seeing 2. This is a spiritual, but if you accept this part of you, you will also be able to accept or attract the divine counterpart who's coming into your life. It might not take more time. This is just something which you didn't even know, which you will get to know at least in 2 months time, and you will embody and you will accept this feminine part of you. This may also be a female who is ignoring their female part of female energy because they have gone through situations in life which made them to be an important person in their family, and they had to take a lot of responsibilities, so they would not have enjoyed their feminine part of them, which is like taking care of themselves. If you have always been a provider, then you will only embody the masculine energy. So try also to know how to receive. You should start receiving. It is not always about giving and providing to others and taking responsibility for others. It is also you being a receiver. Somebody else can be a provider for sometimes. Also try to accept help and receive help. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing here. We'll also get to clarify for this card. What I'm seeing here is union of 2 energies and union of 2 souls. See, yes. Yeah, exactly. Accept this feminine part of you, so that universe will show you a way where you will also meet your divine counterpart. Hope you can see the cards. Yeah, you can also see your divine counterpart. You will meet your divine counterpart. If you have already met this person, then you also need to accept your feminine part and accept your divine partner as is. Yeah, it is a match made in heaven, it looks like that for me. King of Pentacles, who has always been a provider and who keeps their ledger correct, and who doesn't want anyone to smear their path. They always want to be that provider. You will have enough wealth, you will always have enough wealth, financially abundant person, financially independent person, you will not depend on anyone, and you will also not you will be a provider, but at the same time you will have your boundaries set in place. But now the walls which you have built for yourself, it should come down, and you should start being in this Empress energy also, which will give you much more abundance. Other than only the financial wealth, you will also get to know the other abundant of your life. You will get to know. See, this energy was always there for you since the time you were born. It took a lot of time for you to realize that this is also your energy, which is also about receiving, which is also about uh, being who you are. A part of you which you have been ignoring. Try to wear, if you are a female, try to wear red and pink and violet, which will help you understand this part of you. Try to receive. Alright, so that's what I'm getting. I'm getting 2 is, I see 2 as very significant. It will take 2 to 3 months for you to go through this, realize this part of you, and maybe in 6 months time you might meet your, I have not seen any specific date, but I feel that it will take at least 6 months time for you to meet your divine counterpart. Yes. Try to speak emotionally with friends whom you feel. If you cannot speak with anyone, try to start write emotionally in your journal. Alright? So hope this is clear for you. If you need more clarification, you can just email me your queries. I also do personal readings. And thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe. I would like to know if this resonates with you. You can share your comments in the comments column below. See you all in my next reading. Thank you. Bye.